What is up? It is Friday, and yes, I am back in my hometown. I left work last night at about 9 p.m. Did the 4-hour drive. It was pouring at parts. It was terrible. I got back at like 1 a.m. Woke up this morning, got a good couple miles in on the back road around the corner from my house. It's a good 1 mile out to a stop sign, 1 mile back. It's pretty decently flat, especially compared to RMU. Right now, I'm going to pick up two of my friends. We're going to breakfast at 9:30, which is like basically right now. It's a big day for us as a group of friends. Fantasy football draft day. I don't want to nerd out, but I really look forward to this day. It's a lot of fun, and I may get to slap someone today, but I'll explain that later. Alright, back at the house now. Good breakfast, good chats, you know. Anthony, who I was at breakfast with and who I see occasionally at Pitt, he is building a patio for his family, or he's helping his family build his patio out in their back around their pool. And so he's putting down some blocks of some sort. I forget what they're called. Pavers, I think that's what they're called. So they're getting those delivered today and they're putting them down. So I'm going to go help him with that probably within an hour or two, and that's going to take a while. And then after that, Alex will be getting off work. I think Nate's getting a train in from Temple. Might have to go pick him up, probably just hang out for a little bit, and then fantasy football's at like 9:30 tonight or something. So got to prepare for that a little bit. But yeah, it should be a overall pretty relaxing day. I don't know. The pavers are going to be a pain. I'm probably going to sweat a lot, and that's going to be kind of annoying and a lot of work, but I'm kind of excited to be a part of the project. If you're curious about the slap, my friend John, who's in our fantasy football league, last year was the first year we initiated punishments for the loser of the league. We voted on them. The first punishment is the loser has to pay for the food for the next year's draft. It's about $70 for just the pizza that we order, so that's what he has to pay. Also, we said that the top 4 people after the playoffs in the draft in the fantasy football league get to slap the loser 1 time each. So 2 guys have already done it. I haven't seen anybody do it yet. And then it's my friend Max, who was also at breakfast this morning, and I are the last 2 to slap him. And originally he wasn't going to be at the draft, but I think now he might be there. So before we draft, or at least during the draft, or maybe afterwards, I will get to slap John. I don't know. I've known John a long time. I don't really have any issues with him, but it's kind of funny that I get to just slap him. It's basically like a slap bet. Watched a couple videos on slapping and, honing my skills, and just, gonna go out there and absolutely destroy his cheek with my palm, pretty much. I'm just kidding about the video. I mean, Max put a video in our group chat for fantasy football as a joke, and it was kind of funny, and I watched it. But anytime you just get to watch someone get slapped, it's kind of funny, so I'm kind of pumped. But, yeah, that's how the day is looking. Anthony hasn't texted me yet saying that the stuff for the patio isn't at his house yet. So while it's still sunny out today, and I actually just thought of this, I haven't skateboarded a lot or really ever that much while at school. So I figure I might go for a little cruise around the neighborhood. It's a pretty reasonably nice day, but man, it's humid, and it's only going to get worse later. I might lose a few pounds working at Anthony's house. Holy cow, this is huge. These are when I was younger, we'd probably go through a giant pack of these a week, I swear, because, they're so small, you eat one every hour. And by the time the day's over, you probably had 8. They're so good. Anthony just snapped me and said that 2 o'clock is the time at which we're going to start our manual labor today. So I have about an hour until I need to be over there, which is just right around the corner. The good thing about putting these pavers down at Anthony around his pool is I can still probably go in his pool, I think, as long as I don't splash too much over into where the stone dust, I think is what it's called, is at. I haven't been in a pool all summer. And if it's super hot out, I might just jump in, dry off, and then continue to do what we were doing. And just jump in later on again, because it's going to be really hot, and the cold water's going to be right there as a little bit of a temptation. So I might just have to dabble in that a little bit. Probably just gonna watch a little bit of TV now because I haven't done that all summer because I don't have a TV at school. I caught the back half of The Price is Right earlier, so that was huge. And then Family Feud came on. I might just continue to watch some Family Feud if it's on because, you know, Steve Harvey, he's beauty, you know? Can't go wrong with him. Look at all this. Holy crap. That's what we have to put all down over there. It's gonna be a long afternoon.
Hard work!
Hard work!
Hard work, work!
Hard work, work! Hard work, work! Hard work, work!
Hard work! That's what they say.
Hard work, work!
Hard work, I earn my pay.
Hard work, work!
Hard work, do it every day.
Alright, so I'm at Anthony's house. It's a little while later now. We did all the pavers. We just did the border of the pool. Coming back here. We're about to get our draft prep on. I already ate dinner. So pumped. You pumped? Can we get our slap practice on, please? That's like my priority because I already did a lot of draft prep. I don't know. If you just want to hold up a couple blankets or something.
Want me to camera for you?
Camera for me. Did you just say, can I camera for you?
Just slap it.
Like that? Do you think I should like open?
Oh, open palm all the way,
that
babe.
Max put in our group chat, the guys had open hands. And it was like full size.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I feel like cupping maybe be weird. I don't know. We'll give a couple reps.
We got your boy, Nicky
Let's see.
Moom.
It's got to be John's height though, so let's lower that.
We got your boy, Nicky Moom, taking some practice hits. Not even slaps. We're just going to call them straight
Yeah,
hits.
it's like straight punches almost. Break my pillow.
Alright, now dodge it.
Yep. You know they don't like break, right? Unless it's like actually broken.
Unless you
I
like...
feel like I blew it too hard one time.
Yeah, that's what... yeah, we know.
I knew it was coming.
It's like
It sounds like it's gonna be real. That hurt?
a little bit.
I flinched, dude.
Dude, hurts my hand.
Alright, then let's not do this.
Alright, that's enough practice. John's face is torched, that's guaranteed.
So maybe you want to go second.
I want to go second because I feel like Max is going to harm him a little bit and make his face
And you're
a little
just gonna
red,
destroy
and then I'm
him.
going to come in the second hit, and John's going to absolutely get destroyed. So I'm trying to think. I think I want it stiff.
Yeah, probably
Like
so.
whole arm, like all the way
Yeah,
through.
you want to follow through.
Yeah, full
Like,
follow.
your arm is the
See how it
bat,
feels like.
your
Like,
arm
like-
is the bat, and his face is the ball.
Oh, dude.
And you're just trying to
If you
send
get
it
like
out.
This, that would hurt so bad, though.
Got to get up in the temple so he gets knocked out.
We just blew through.
Yeah.
You're silly. Ranch me, bro.
Oh my gosh, you did go get it. Oh my god.
I did.
Why would you do it?
Dude, I've slapped a tree for a year waiting
Alright,
for
dude,
this
make sure
moment.
they have ball into when you get knocked out. Some good terrorist. Close your eyes, dude. Just close your eyes.
Dude, I'd watch it coming. You're not gonna expect it. That's gonna be even worse.
No, close your eyes. For sure, close your eyes. I will close.
You can alternate because you have three of them.
Ready?
Don't bite your...
No.
Yeah, you Dude, I get to do it again. Dude, you gotta turn or I'm gonna hit you in the ear.
Fucking asshole, dude.
Thanks, Swag.
Oh, that could have been way worse.
Did that hurt? It hurt my hand.
Yeah, dude.
Hey, the worst is already behind you, I think.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, Darren's definitely the worst by
I
far.
think Darren's the only one that's terribly cruel.
That was a
Yeah, I
perfectly
like feel
accurate-
bad doing this.
Darren just has all that mass behind it.
Okay.
Oh,
Dude,
that was too bad.
I
with the
feel
fingers,
bad.
you didn't get
I
it with
know. I'd like... I don't want
You
to
just
hit
have to
him
pretend
with
it's
my
Tony,
hand.
dude. It gets so much adrenaline.
No, but if I hit him with my hand...
Hey, Bryce.
Hi.
You gotta get him with them, like, right here. Not fingers.
Do you want more of a break? Do you want to wait?
Wrap it.
Alright. Sorry, John.
Oh my god!
That was the worst. That was the worst.
Oh my god! That was way worse than Darren's. Oh my god!
I think you broke his jaw.
Dude, that was way worse than Darren's. Oh my god! That's way worse than
It's all over now.
Alright, so it's the next day. The draft ended just before midnight, and then the slaps went till about 12:15-ish. The reason you saw 3 slaps is because a few weeks ago I thought one of the slaps had been done, but apparently the only guy that wasn't there had called in and said that his slap didn't count because John had like tried to block it and there wasn't like really contact, I guess. So according to the story, John kind of agreed after some debate to let the slap happen again, but since the guy wasn't going to be there, we originally said that the slaps could be passed down to others if the person who earned it didn't want to do it. So he gave it to Darren, and that's why Darren got to do a slap. And Darren's a big dude, so he can bring the heat if he wants to. I feel like all of us didn't really want to hurt John too bad. I mean, they sounded kind of terrible, but they weren't atrocious. But, I mean, by the time the third one came around, they were probably pretty bad, so. But it's hard to feel bad for him, you know? Like, those are the punishments. Hopefully he has a better year this year and doesn't end up in the same position, because that would suck both for his wallet and for his face if that ends up being the punishment again, for sure. It was good to see those guys because, you know, I don't really see them that much. We usually try to get together and play football or basketball when we have breaks from school, and then fantasy football, of course. But other than that, I don't see them that much except for a select few. So it was good to see them. I love fantasy football draft day. It's so much fun, and that one definitely was. So hope you enjoyed my little day. It was nice to be back in my town, my homeland. But as far as that day goes, that's it. This video is over. Thanks for watching. Have a swell day, and peace.